Welcome to PI DIAGNOSE. PI DIAGNOSE is all about the employee experience survey. Many organisations want to get a much better understanding of what's going on inside their organisation and really collect feedback from their staff about how they feel about working for the organisation. The Predictive Index Employee Experience Survey has 50 questions and it's broken into 5 key areas: overall engagement, how people feel about their job, their manager, their team and fellow colleagues, and the organisation and culture as a whole. So through these 5 categories, we can get a really good understanding of how people are feeling about the organisation. Typically, we'd see clients run this every 6 to 12 months, and it's a really great way to get some very, very specific data around your organisation and the overall engagement. But it doesn't just stop there. What we want you to do is take very clear action based on those results. And PI has designed the flow in here to really focus on all about action. What are you going to do to improve the culture and the overall engagement in your business to ultimately drive greater levels of performance? So what I want to do is I want to go in and show you the tool, the reports, the insight, and how intuitive this tool really is for organizations to be using. So let's jump in. So when we go into the platform with the Diagnose module here, we can go into the employee experience survey. Now the tool, again, being very intuitive, it tells you all the steps that you need to take. You get to upload your org data. And again, you can actually add and segment your data. So you can add extra demographics and key components. So if you have more than 5 people in a single category, we'll be able to sort and understand that on our heat map down the track. You can schedule it, it's got readiness emails, so it's really designed to be very intuitive for you to roll out in your organization. Now, in terms of once you've run it and it's been open for 2 weeks, again, it'll send reminders through the tool. It's all very, very intuitive. We'll be able to get out the team reports. So for managers who have more than 5 direct reports, they're going to get a result and a report. Now, these reports are beautiful. So for most HR people, I know myself included, we often used to go out and write these by hand, but the tool has generated the insights for us. And you can see it gives you those overall scores, but also the strengths and blind spots. The power of this tool is that all questions are not ranked equally. What they've done is through their research, again, being a very research-driven organization, is they've scored each question from low, medium to high impact on engagement. So what I'm really looking for, especially around blind spots, is particular questions we haven't scored overly well, but actually have a high impact on engagement. So again, it really has all this predictive analytics behind the scenes that are helping you be very focused about what you should be doing. It'll give you your results on each question for your team, but what I want to show you is actually towards the bottom. It's got some really great advice in terms of taking action. So you can see this very forward-focused momentum that you want managers to have. So it's got each action plan for these blind spots and for your managers to take notes. Now, the Red Wolf Group, we can run workshops associated with taking action and really running the process for you. But in terms of the tool itself, these reports are available to download and share with your managers. Now, in terms of the actual engagement survey itself, it's all mobile friendly. So once it gets sent out to your staff, they'll be able to take it on their phone. Typically takes about 15 minutes to complete. And you can see the way the survey is set up. It's got a beautiful UI, really easy to complete, and they go through each category and then submit. It's totally anonymous, which is very helpful for them when they're participating. And you can see this is all about how do we improve the culture of the organisation and really lift engagement. Hopefully this has been really helpful. Me and my team are here to support you, do a little bit more of a detailed run through if you need it, but hopefully this has given you a great snapshot and a summary of what's included in the employee experience survey.